I'm Chanel Scott, the queen of relationship talk.
I'm Josh Powell, two-time NBA champion.
I've journeyed from trauma to healing.
From the NBA to family, I've learned what really matters.
We've come together to unlock the secrets of successful relationships.
One conversation at a time.
One conversation at a time. Welcome to Relationships Matter, the podcast. My name is Chanel Scott.
And I am Josh Powell.
We have a special guest today, Big Bank.
Yeah.
Beyond special.
Checking in. What's up with y'all?
Checking in.
Yeah, I got me kind of nervous. I ain't never been nervous for you.
Don't be nervous.
Don't
but
be
look,
nervous.
if y'all do a Superfly 2.
How?
Gotta have you.
They done flipped me. It's over with. I can't come back from that. I burned
Man,
up in
they
the
need
movie.
to go ahead and bring you back, my boy. Cause listen, I promise you, man, like, I love that movie so much, bro.
For real.
One of my favorite movies, dog. No cap.
I appreciate that,
favorite
bro.
movies, bro. Like, everybody did their thing, man. So I definitely wanted to take the time to salute you.
I appreciate that, my
You
bro.
sent me that video clip with the guy that was in there. You was like, he want to be Superfly or something like that. I said, what?
I said, that's me.
You said
Like,
that's
for
me.
real.
He said
Oh, the main character, that supposed to be you.
Bro, listen.
He
Listen,
did.
bro.
He said that's me.
Bro,
I said,
listen, that's me all day, bro. Like,
You to put it 20 on the 10 on that one. You that was down pat.
Yes.
But nah, bro, I had to salute you, man.
I appreciate that, my brother. I
You doing
appreciate y'all for having me too, man.
Of course. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
That's crazy. I don't even know how to explain. All right, well, I'm just, typical. Come from, humble beginning, hood. You know what I'm saying? Raised by my grandma. Dad was going through it. He did his thing. He, went to the streets, got hooked on drugs, and went to jail when I was 14. And they gave him a life sentence. My mom, she was young when she had me, so my grandma raised us,
Mm-hmm.
House full of people, typical. I just, we had to start hustling early to even have the things that the other people just had around us. You get what I'm saying? So I guess you just say hustler. I blow it to win, though.
Okay. What does your personal life look like, though?
For as I've been married for 22 years.
Okay, so you married.
Yeah.
Married.
But we grew up together, so, a lot come with that relationship, too.
Like what?
Like everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to... We grew up together, so a lot of shit that I didn't know then still scars her for now. You know what I'm saying? And I know, I know how it go. But it's like, man, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
22 years.
Been together 28 years.
28 years altogether.
Been married 22 years.
What do you feel one or two of the successes to having longevity in a relationship?
What's the success of it? My kids is my success from my relationship. And just to have somebody that the first person you loved outside of your family member, just be there with you the whole time. Because that's like the first person I loved outside of a family member. Like really gave my heart to. Like I tell people, it's 3 different types of love. You can be in love with somebody, you can love them, and you give your heart to them. That's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's different. Because we don't do that as often, right?
So,
Gave your heart.
No.
Yeah, like give your heart. Like to give your heart to somebody is saying, here, I can go fall in love again. I can love you. I can love you. I love everybody in here. But I can only give my heart away one time. You believe that?
I believe that.
You believe that?
Like really give it away one time. One time, though?
Give your whole heart away?
One time?
Yes. It's like trying to think of somebody else like your mom. Like have that same love for another woman like you love your mama or your dad.
I think I done gave mine away more than once.
You've been in love probably more. Well, women different. I'm talking about men.
Yeah, because I was my next question for you was like, at what point did you make the decision to say, I'm going to give my heart away? Because men are different. Like, what made you make that decision and say, you know what? I'm going to give my heart away to this person. What about her was so special that you...
I just had never done it, for one. And then, shit,
Trust.
shit, I came in with a responsibility out the rip. We had kids early too.
Got you.
So, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, it was just me and her, like against the world, against everything. Like it. Bonnie and Clyde, this what it is, this us. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, trust, love, you know what I'm saying? Everything that come with me, because, yeah, I had dealt with plenty of women before that, even as a kid, but it just was something different.
Growing up in the streets, what does trust look like for you?
I don't got no trust.
Not even with your spouse?
You know, we can do things in relationship that break trust, and I can want to trust you for the rest of our life.
Yeah.
It don't even have to do with infidelity. It just could be shit you say.
Yeah.
You can say certain shit to make me feel like, if I said this to you, you shouldn't trust me. Or if I do certain things to you, you shouldn't trust me ever. See, I base shit on how I would react.
Yeah.
And that's probably a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's different. But I'm saying if you was to, I could do something to her and then make me not trust her. Because I know if you did that to me,
wow.
I would never trust you again. I really don't fuck with you. Like, just being real.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It just, you know.
But how does that impact the relationship, though, when you have little trust, though? Do you find yourself getting into disagreements often or questioning often? Or
Yeah. It's everything. It's all the above. It's all the above. I don't know. I don't know how to.
Is there anybody, okay, aside from your wife, do you feel like there's anybody in your life that you can fully trust or fully have that type of?
I ain't gonna, well, when I say I don't trust, it's like I don't put in that past, like, you know what I'm saying? You'll do it.
I'm big on that.
You'll do it. So that's not trusting.
I'm big on that.
That's not trusting, no matter what it is, no matter how it goes to this day. Like, my grandma, I could trust her to be exactly who she is to anyone, not just to me. She's the same way with everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I trusted her. Let me see. I trust my sister, Satara, even though, because I know her. You know, most of the time you don't be knowing people that you love. You don't even be knowing these people. You don't know what they're capable of. But like, I feel like I know my sister's heart. Like, I know her. I know she'll get on some bullshit. I know she'll, you know what I'm saying? I trust my brothers too. My brother Nate, even because I know them. I know what they'll not do to me.
But you don't have that same trust for your spouse, though.
Because I ain't never did them wrong.
Over 20
I ain't never did them wrong. I trust that you.
Oh, but you did.
You want the best for me, but I'm saying, like, I can't. I don't know how to say that. And her trust don't come from her. It come from me. Knowing that if you was to do me this way, and the way that you let me know you felt when I did these things, how do I trust you? I don't know. It's all my fault. Everything is my fault, and I'm taking full accountability for anything. But I have to say, this is who I am. I don't know how not to feel how I feel. What do I need to do?
Where do you think most of that comes from? Is it a combination of relationships? Is it a combination of how you grew up, being in the streets?
Yes.
Is it like, what does all of that entail?
It's like, I think people don't understand, like, what a heartbreak is for real. And heartbreak don't have to be like, women's biggest thing is, okay, you cheating on me, now my heart broke. You could break a heart with some words. Or with your actions, or with some shit I never thought you would do. Same way, because if you were disappointed in your mom or whoever growing up, they really broke your heart, right? If your mama was goddamn a crackhead or whatever, she's selling her body, that shit, you gotta walk by the people at school know you are heartbroken, no matter how you know what I'm saying? So if you find somebody that kind of patch it up a little bit, and they do some shit that you never thought, or say some shit that you never thought, then what do you do?
So if they do it, do you feel it's intentional, or do you feel it's unintentional?
It's done.
It's just done.
It don't matter.
It's done. Like, I can do some shit unintentional, but I still did it. Right?
You still did it.
But how many times we gonna say, how many times is unintentional?
I mean, especially like your partner or your spouse, they know how to pinch you.
Okay,
right?
but okay, and I'm just speaking in general. I ain't speaking on personal level right now.
Yeah.
If it was, how many times is intentional? Like I said, like, okay, it's unintentional. If you saying you know how to hit my buttons, and I'm telling you, don't do this.
It was intentional for sure.
Yeah, don't do this because this make me feel this way.
Yeah.
And you do it to continue, like, that's literally intentionally trying to make me feel how the way I'm telling you this shit make me feel, right?
Yeah.
How that work?
Well, it's typically when a woman does that, they're reciprocating whatever emotion you have given to them. So then they try to get you back. And they if they study you, then they know what's going to rub you the wrong way. And so they'll say stuff out their mouth that they don't necessarily mean, but it was definitely intentional. But it was to hurt you. It's not that they would actually act on or even do it, but they know that it's going to move you.
Yeah.
For 30 years, right? And that's a great point, Chanel. 30 years, because you talked about being, almost with your significant other for that amount of time total.
Yeah.
What are some of the ways that you've grown over that time span? Like,
oh nah, it's a whole totally different. It ain't even the same. Like, if she upset with the that I was, I totally understand that because I am too.
Yeah.
But I can't goddamn. It's just like if I committed a crime at 18 and I did 6 months in jail. I'm 45 now. I ain't finna go back and say, hey, let me go do 6 more months for that shit I did when I was 18.
Mm-hmm.
I already did my time for the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Relationships How important is loyalty to you?
That's the only thing. But it's like,
I want to ask you something. What does that mean to you? Like, define that for you.
You won't intentionally hurt me or intentionally not have my back, intentionally do it. You're always there for me. A loyal person is always not financially, not emotionally, just I'm always there for you. Like, I know, that's that. Nothing else. I ain't got to even question it. That's what that is.
But let me ask you a question on that. And that's good. But I hear men say that's the only thing, but then they'll turn right back around and do the same thing that you just said you don't want that woman to do that.
What? Like what?
You. Like you won't intentionally hurt me or you won't do this to me. You always be there for me.
Okay.
But then the man will go and do the same thing, but then...
Like fuck a bitch?
Yeah, that. Saying,
okay,
yeah.
How the fuck, how is me get some pussy intentionally hurting you?
Oh my God, because
I'm just being real.
Oh my God.
I'm just asking a question. How?
Big babe, you sharing a part of yourself
but that's
with someone else, and we don't want...
That's being unfaithful.
That's sacred.
That's being unfaithful. It's two different things from, like we talked earlier, being unfaithful and loyal.
So I think you have a different definition for being unfaithful versus being loyal. As a woman, it's both for me because I don't want to share. I don't...
I get what you're saying. I'm not on here to advocate for cheaters or no shit like that. What I'm saying is, I'm just being real. What I'm saying is, okay, if your husband do whatever you have, if he steps out on the marriage, right, and do whatever he did, but that's the only thing you could check off the list that he's not doing. Everything else, he's doing. I wouldn't give a damn what it is. He's the husband. He cook. He takes you out. Whatever the fuck it is that you require. But he got caught sneaking doing some other shit. That's a deal breaker? That's yes or no?
Yes. Because now you put me in a precarious situation now because you just think you going out to have sex with another female, but now you put us in jeopardy because now she gonna come knock on my door or we out, she gonna approach me and this is gonna be a whole big thing.
What if it ain't that type of energy though? I'm saying you just don't look through my phone.
How can you be so sure?
Something like that. Like you went in my phone and found you looking to be unhappy when you're already happy.
But why?
What I'm saying is this guy is the guy that's doing everything to your standards. Why would you check his phone? Not to say me, because nobody never checked my phone. Why would you go searching?
I wouldn't check
So
your
how would you
phone.
find out?
If you're doing everything in the relationship,
yes, everything,
then I don't know why I would be checking your phone.
Okay, all right. If you go looking, or if one of your nose ass friends come tell you some shit, you're gonna leave your dude for that?
No, I'm not gonna leave him because she came and told me nothing. No, absolutely not. And even if I'm gonna make first of all, this is just me.
Yeah,
if you're doing everything you're supposed to do in the relationship, and I find out you did what you did, I ain't gonna leave you, but I'm definitely gonna make your life miserable. That's just me.
All right. So what? So why do you want to make a man life miserable? Let him
why
fly.
would you go step out and have sex with another woman?
Fly, let him go do everything he can do for somebody else.
Why he gotta do that though?
Why not? Why everything gotta be a woman way though? I don't understand this. Where's the compromise? We gotta compromise. You gotta pick your poison. Because you got some women that's laying up with bombs. She laying up with a bomb and he cheating. Or he ain't cheating. But I don't have no time to tell you because I gotta work every day. I'm doing everything else. Like, when are women gonna be satisfied?
Are you serious?
What one thing can I do? What I'm saying is, okay, if I don't got a job.
Dead serious.
But if I don't have a job, right? Yeah. Just imagine I didn't have a job. That would be a deal breaker too, right? Am I tripping?
No,
like, it's two different type of dudes. It's two different type of dudes. That's what women got. All women want the same type of dudes.
What's the type they want? Now,
they
that
want
you know. All the conversations you having.
Who that? He got to damn near be that. He got to be to be somebody else got to want him.
I do feel like for me, that's a preferential thing. But where I was talking about what I'm fighting.
What you fighting for your life is?
Because I just, you know what I'm saying, gave myself to the Creator 2 years ago, 2 days ago. I'm on this spiritual journey.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
And even though I feel the way that I feel, right?
How you feel?
From a like, I'm big on polygamy, bro.
Oh my God.
Cap. So the reason
what
I'm saying that,
it ain't nothing wrong with that.
Reason man get to choose what he want to do with his
life. So I'm saying
you want to have 2 women or 3 women in your household. You want to build a family with multiple women.
I'm not
be for each woman. It's easier. You don't have to have the pressure, all this pressure that comes with me, baby. Divide that shit.
Ain't nobody divide nothing. Ain't nobody divide nothing.
So the reason why I ain't trying to go too hard on that side of it is because, again, I'm trying to subscribe to what the words say in that book.
But the word, they remixed that word a little bit too. I'm gonna keep it 100.
So what your urges say you want to be with more than one woman.
Be what you want to be in life. You got to be what you want to be in life. What's in your spirit, that's what you got to be, bro. I'm telling you.
Because sometimes what be in my spirit too, I want to knock somebody's head off.
Oh, nah, that don't be in your spirit, but that be in your mind. That be in your emotions.
That be on it sometimes because folks try you.
But what if I'm saying some shit that you can't shake is what's in your spirit, not just in a moment. I want to knock this shit out.
But
so you saying you can't shake the urge to be with more than one woman?
Not me, I ain't say that. We just have an open conversation.
Okay, I'm
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I understand guys because I have friends. I understand guys. I understand their point. And if shit switches over, for everybody can do it, then I would.
But that's just like you mentioned earlier, right? You took it to basketball. So I can relate to that from the standpoint of by any means necessary, we do what it got to take. And that's how I was able to reach the peak that I reached.
Yes.
But on every situation, it required a different version of me.
Yes.
So that's where I'm at now, right? My current relationship is requiring a different version of me.
And that version is who?
I got to subscribe to the monogamous channel.
But the thing about it, you gotta make sure you're comfortable with that shit first. Because if you're not comfortable with some shit, just because you like a person so much, you can get into some shit and be miserable.
But see, the thing is I'm doing it for a bigger purpose that's bigger than her and me. If I'm going according to what that book say. So that's the part of where I'm at. It ain't even got nothing to do with that.
That's why I believe now. I agree with you on that. And I'm not speaking to you on your situation, but I'm speaking in general. That's why it's important that you pick the right partner. Like, you got to.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you are going to cheat.
Yeah.
That's why I don't subscribe to the whole idea of just being with somebody because he like me or because he nice to me or he do nice things for me. Because I already know that if I don't like you, if I'm not attracted to you in that way, it's only a matter of time before I meet someone that I am attracted to, and I'm gonna be like, peace.
But do women know that that they not perfect though?
We're not perfect.
But you know, that's the way most women that I've seen
Perfect
in my
how?
life and my dudes, you know, just talking to people, because we be having these conversations all the time amongst men. Women probably don't think we do, but they be like, what's up? What? It's just like perfect as in we don't believe that you have flaws. You get what I'm saying? The way they play it like, just because your flaws are like, or this, mine ain't that bad, or that ain't really shit. How you gonna tell me what ain't really shit to me? I ain't experienced what you experienced. If I experienced what you experienced, I probably wouldn't deal with you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So you can't tell me the level of hurt something could bring me, even though you know you don't mean it, like you were saying earlier, or this or that. You can't tell me the level of hurt because I never experienced nothing else to hurt me from you.
Right.
But to your point, that's also the reason why I think about relationship the way that I think about it. Because when I grew up, I didn't see people being faithful.
Facts.
When I grew up, I didn't see people being loyal. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you understand what men do, but then you hear or see, like, for example, a woman will say, well, I ain't do what you were doing, but you sending that good morning, good night, hey baby, how you doing, how your day?
Setting it up.
You
That's what they do. That's what women do. They set it up.
And that whole time, like, you emotionally and mentally connected with another person.
Yes.
So it's like, I'm watching all of these things and I'm like, bro, I don't see nobody really about one person.
Yes.
And then I just started seeing the last 2.5, 3 years of my life out of 40 years. I just started bumping into people that, bro, I don't do that. Like, I really be faithful to mine. Like, she get on my nerves or he get on my nerves, like, but I'm with that person. I'm like, word, like, I know it exists, but to actually see it, but that's what I'm saying. So
I still ain't met nobody.
You sitting right in front of one.
I just ain't met him. I
you know you cheated. Man, what episode was that you said you cheated on, bro?
You ain't never heard me say I cheated on nobody. That's the one thing you did not hear me say.
That's cap.
You did not hear me say I cheated on nobody.
You ain't even look at me when you answered that question. You look down the whole time.
What did I say? You never heard me say I cheated
you
on
seen
nobody.
Queen look down like this the whole time.
So if your dick stop working, you want to cheat on him? Like, his shit just don't work no more.
I can't even answer that question, man, because that never happened to me before. That never happened to me before, so I can't answer the question truthfully. I don't know. That's major.
See what I'm saying?
For somebody who
hold on now. But unconditional love means we finna use every toy in the motherfucking.
But I'm about to throw a twist in there.
I'm just being real.
But I'm about to be a twist. I'm about to throw a twist in there. I was celibate for 8 years and then for another 4. I don't know if I could do that.
But won't it be different if you got somebody now?
What?
Like, it'll be different. Like, because it's one thing when you like, I'm not settling for a relationship. It's another thing being in a relationship and then this thing happens.
Nah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if I'm with a woman and we trying to figure out whatever we gonna figure out, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, if I get a divorce, I just know I would never, ever try that shit again.
Really?
I wouldn't. I ain't got time. I ain't got the mental space in my brain for that shit.
You say that today.
I mean that. Because I can't live inside of nobody else's emotions. I'm too much of a, man, I don't want to hear that shit at times. So it's me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm going my own problem, then you want to keep, let's talk. I'm talked out. I want to go get me some money. I want to do the things that I need to do. I don't want to keep talking because we ain't getting nowhere with this talking. So most women want to talk.
Absolutely.
All right,
but are you big on communication?
Yes, I'm communicating. Okay. Like the same way we're doing it.
But is it your way or no way?
No, I'm going to lay it all out, hear you out, woo. But I can't keep talking about the same thing every day. I just can't do that. It's like, all right, this is how we want to do it. How do we fix it? Let's get a solution. It seems like it's no solution. Then what do I do?
It's no solution if you're not willing. Like if you, because you said
I'm totally gonna be transparent about something. But if you ask me something that I just ain't gonna do, I'm gonna tell you that I ain't gonna do that. So you need to be thinking about your next move. Relationships matter. Relationships matter. Certain things I'm just not gonna compromise.
But it just sound like your mind is made up and you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and she either gonna accept it or she not gonna accept it. And so in those cases, she gonna keep talking about it because the only alternative for her is to leave. So she don't want to leave. So in order to find some level of peace and comfort, she's gonna continue to talk about it.
But talking ain't doing that, but raising.
Because she's trying to get you to change your mind, but you ain't willing to change your mind.
Women gotta know that too, that you're not gonna change your mind. You're just gonna make a lie. That's all you gonna do. But you say you want the truth, and then they tell you the truth. You're trying to change his mind. Which one is it?
So then it's like you put her in a messed up space.
For who though?
Because
You want the truth or you want me to lie?
She either got to pick you or she got to pick herself.
But at the end of the day, something got to be picked. If you saying that you can't deal with this, and I'm telling you this is what you're dealing with.
Where's the compromise though?
Who's compromising on them? That's just like right now, bro. I want you to shave your beard off. I don't like that beard. Ain't your mustache. I want you to go booty face. I ain't doing that, baby. Baby, I'm not doing that. What are you talking about? Who finna do that? But she taught you about this every day. Are you doing it?
Nah.
Certain things you're not compromising.
But that beard is not doing anything to you. We talk about behaviors.
I ain't talking about cheating and all this stuff.
But I mean, anything that may have a negative impact.
That's of a person. Anything.
But I noticed that you keep saying cheating.
No,
so that
I'm saying,
but you like you think like, cause that's like the thing.
That's like, to me, women's deal breaker. So that's what I thought. I'm thinking you saying like, I'm saying like anything that's of my choice. If I could choose a career that you don't like. Women feel like, some women, I ain't gonna say all women, some women feel as if though they supposed to have an opinion on everything in your life. And I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That ain't nothing to talk about. This ain't nothing to talk about. Like, so don't even, and like I said, I'm not personalized. I'm just speaking from everybody's point of view who talk. You know what I'm saying? Because so many go through so much shit with women. Like, everything else you ask, now we gotta communicate about everything, my business. You ain't gotta worry about that, baby. I got this shit handled. Or I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But you get what I'm saying. Come and shave your beard off.
No, I follow you.
But have you ever heard of a woman try to really convince you of some shit that you just weren't gonna do?
It happens.
Have you ever tried to convince a man of some shit that he never did? Keep it real.
Something that he never did?
Yeah, he would never change.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, I've been in situations where I know the person wasn't faithful. I mean, and this is before I was cool with Chanel. So I would overstay my welcome. So that was that conversation on repeat because you was hoping you heard something different.
So what would you what would you deal with from a man? Like if you had to deal with one thing from a man, like I just got to deal with that. Like what would you deal with?
I mean, outside of him just being him, what I knew of
like
him when we got together.
If you had to pick a flaw, because everybody got a flaw, right? If you got to pick your poison on what you can deal with from a man, what would it be?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody looking for.
I can tell you what I ain't gonna deal with. It ain't gotta be perfect, but I can tell you what I ain't gonna deal with.
What you ain't gonna do?
I ain't gonna do. I just can't. He can't be sleeping with other women.
All right, cool. So
I just don't. Because you got to know you. Because everybody not built the same.
Yeah. No
right?
facts. No facts.
I know me, and I know that just wouldn't sit well with me. I end up in prison somewhere.
I feel you on that.
For doing what?
For sleeping with another woman.
But why would you end up in prison?
Because, man, that it just does something to you because it's like, why?
But why would you end up in prison though?
Because the level of pain that comes along with that, for me, is undescribable.
So you telling me
it brings about a level of devastation that the pain of it all.
That you'll lay somebody down.
Hell yes. Yeah,
like
given the right situation. I mean, you gotta know you though. That's what I'm saying. You gotta know you. If you know you,
how long of a relationship? What if I just know you for a year? You really still gonna kill me?
It depends. It's relative. It's relative though.
Why is it relative?
It's relative. It's just like every situation is different. You know what I'm saying? If you going through something, y'all going through something, y'all take some space away, he go and do whatever. He go dip off. That's not his behavior to just be out there slinging it. Community dig, then that's different. You can work through that. You can talk through it. But if you with somebody who just doing it and don't give a care, don't care how you feel, don't have no regard for you, and then you got women approaching you, showing up on you.
That's
I
different,
ain't doing that.
Oh,
you causing harm over some cheeks.
What you mean?
You causing somebody harm over some cheeks.
Nah, hell nah.
He say that because they ain't happen.
Nah, I feel like, I wouldn't give it that. I feel like, bruh.
He already said he ain't putting that past nobody.
Go to jail or kill somebody or die behind a woman? It's too many.
It's easy to say because it hasn't happened.
I wouldn't give a damn what you chose. God gave you that pussy, not me. That's yours. If you decide to give it away, baby, that's what you need to do with it. That I can't tell you what to do with that and ruin my whole life about that.
I feel you.
How many of those?
So this what I do to guard against that. No,
how many of those are in the world?
I hear what you're saying. You don't, but how to guard against it. If you know someone has a tendency to do that, because you know before you even get deep into a relationship how somebody moving, don't get involved.
People be different every day though.
They do.
Your wife can got there be at work, got there the same. Know when she sad, when she happy, when she down, when she up. Brought you some food. I did. So they damn near in a relationship. One of them days you gonna be like this shit. That shit, Jay, you never know, bro. Y'all have been creating a whole relationship outside of us. You know how to hold your head up, queen. You know what I'm saying? Hold your head up, queen, today. Don't let nothing stress you, no matter what it is in life.
Queen.
Good, smooth ass. Stick smooth hair, boy, the cologne for her. Man, sooner or later, you never know how this shit go, bro. You never know. You got some slick ass out here, and you never can say what you gonna do till you do it.
Hey, how long will a dude wait for the opportunity?
Forever. These ride forever. I'm friend. Friend? He ain't gonna never go with his move. He gonna let you go with your move.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted that. I'm just gonna be your friend.
There's a lot of that happening out here. That's just my brother though. No, bro. Bruh sitting. He waiting.
Yes.
He waiting.
So then in situations like that, say you in a relationship and the person you in a relationship with got a friend that's a man.
Mm-hmm.
How do you handle that? What do you say?
I don't say nothing.
Okay with it?
I support it. Do you? For sure.
But what?
Listen, I have a light mind with Bank because I done seen way too much stuff, and I don't put anything past any human being.
You can't.
I don't put nothing because I've seen how my family done did me. These people that tell you they love you, and I ain't got no choice with them.
Exactly.
My friends done did me a certain type of way. Teammates done did me a certain type of way. I done seen way too much stuff. The women that I've chosen, that I've given my heart to, have done some things, and I'm like, I gotta take that on the chin. I don't put nothing past nobody. So you got my support, but just understand what that come with. I'm telling you.
But you know what? I gotta ask, because you say, I gave my heart to someone and they did this, but what did you do first?
I hold myself accountable for anything. Listen, I done been, I guess you could say, unfaithful.
Okay.
Living my life. But this ain't a tit for tat thing, though. So to your point, wherever you trying to go with that, it's never a tit for tat thing.
How they cope. I'm not saying it's right, but they cope how they cope.
But it ain't about coping. If that ain't who you are, if you ain't about that, then don't do it. Just leave. That's all you got to do.
But they don't want to leave. So the alternative is to do what you did.
You definitely ain't gonna hurt me.
No, bro.
In that type of way and think that, man, please.
Maybe they didn't know that. Some people cope how they cope.
Do you think women love unconditional, men love unconditional? We talked about that one time on our.
I think there's conditions to everybody's love. It's just given the right situation. I would like to think that I love someone unconditionally, but I know if you put me in the right situation, that love is going to go away. Because you're going to wear me out.
I ain't going to say that. Because you can love your mom and dad unconditionally.
No, I can't. Look, with space.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you still love them,
Yeah,
right?
I still love them. Yeah, but I don't have to engage you. I can love you, but I don't have to engage you.
Yeah.
I feel like, man, we love unconditionally.
Yeah, because when we get you, we don't care what you got. We don't care nothing. We just,
That's a lie. Now, I don't agree with that.
I'm just saying.
I don't agree with that. Men do care what you got.
Now, there we go. I ain't taking man, bro. Bitch, what you got going on? That's what you care about now. I ain't doing that now. No grown man. I'm saying like in the beginning.
Oh, I'm talking about right now, girl.
Oh, right now. Hey, man, we got to match my energy. That's what this is. We match your energy right now. Who doing what? You ain't doing that, baby. That ain't going to do that pull me backwards.
Okay, I just want to be clear for the folk who listening. But they care what you got.
People got to understand, people not going to go into no relationship at this point in our lives the same way you would went into it from the beginning, like when you just fresh on love and fresh on, you know what I'm saying, giving your heart out and fresh. Like even though you say you gave your heart out 3 times, 3.5 times, that 2.5 didn't get that same like that first time. On your damn, what you say?
No, I'm going hard, babe.
I'm just saying it's impossible because you I don't know, I can't say. Different stroke.
No, I'm listening.
I agree with you because you learn.
Did you get your heart broke by the first one? Relationships matter. relationships whenever you get your heart broke, bro, it's impossible to love another woman the same way love the one that broke it. That's impossible.
She might kill me for this, but I got my heart broke by my mama, bro.
And we all did first. That's what I just said.
I feel like for me, that been a part of the choices,
and she loved you to death.
And I love her to death.
My mama loved me
you know
to
what I'm
death too, but it
saying?
is what it is.
But I think that
right, wrong,
but I think from an
Josh.
experience standpoint, certain things that happen, like even in adult years, that has an effect. You know what I'm saying? And I love my mama dearly, bro. I'm not judging her, nothing,
exactly.
but these are the things that you carry with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I do a lot of work. I'm still working on me every day, and I've grown and I've gotten so much better. But to your point, like you said at the beginning of this, it's certain things that happen that you can't change, that you can't unwire the way that you already, that system is set. You know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy because whether it's an environment thing or all of these things, you got great energy. I don't think you walking around here, people just like, man, oh, bro, this, that, and the third. Now, it might be that, it might not, but you still see what you see. You're a part of the conversation. You're a part of you see how men and women move, and it's just you can't put your blinders on and be like, I just never. No, that's a part of. And then when you see, like, I always question, like, when somebody tell you they love you, and then they just go off or say some wild, and I'm like, bro, how you?
Because Josh, you'll be like, they say they love me, and then, and I ain't talking about your family. I'm talking about personal relationships.
Yeah, go ahead.
But then it's like you'll say, but then they didn't follow through on that. But you got to take into consideration how you broke the trust. So the love is not going to be the same.
Man, trust is broken.
Like it's like men be like saying, love me. I'ma hurt you. I'ma devastate you, but love me regardless of what I do to you.
Or leave me.
That's crazy as hell to me. I never
don't
seen
think
nothing
I'm
like
finna
it.
spend the rest of my life trying to fix this. I understand that.
But
I love you and I apologize for that. But what can I do?
Do you really apologize?
Yes. If you try 100% to be a totally different person, you apologize. Okay. If I say, okay, I ain't gonna never walk away from this until I give you 100% of the person you say you want. Mm-hmm. If I do that and I'm still talking about some old shit, what can I do with that?
Bang, why do people cheat?
Huh?
Why do people cheat?
Dudes, I don't know why women cheat. Dudes just cheat just cause. That's how I feel. Just cheat just cause. Ain't no reason. I feel like a woman cheat to replace you. Some of them. You know what I'm saying? So
if a woman cheat,
that's how we look at it like it ain't shit. Mm-hmm. Cause we knowing like, okay, I fuck with her, but shit, fuck her if it come down to you. That's just how we look at it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna show you his fuck her like, hey, on FaceTime. Hey, she found out, don't call me no more. That's what that is. Whoop the whoop. Whatever I need to do, stay in the house for 10 years straight. That's what you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm just saying, like, but a woman, she down there, she get caught, she down there looking at both of y'all like, I don't know who to choose.
Yeah, no, if a woman cheat, her foot already out the door.
Thank you.
Period.
She gone.
So why not leave?
She's trying to make sure. She's trying to make sure that he keep up these bills. Make sure he this kind of, make sure he that. Like, because I'm in comfort, but I'm out of love.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in love over here. But that love don't pay no bills, so I might well just stay in
comfortable. Definitely.
So basically, people getting into a relationship not for love.
No, they get in it for love at first, and then when some shit happen,
it changes.
Not now. Like I said, at this age and time, if you ain't locked in, it's over with.
The offense changes you. First of all, there is a such thing as somebody wearing you down, wearing you out. I don't care how much you love somebody.
But you already came to a whoa out. That's why these days you already came whoa out. Like you still whoa out for this last. Think I'm finna
that's why you gotta take time to heal yourself. But I'm saying that there's a such thing as somebody being worn down. I have experienced it. So like I love you to death, but you wear me out, I'm out. So I can love you from over there.
So the reason why I asked that, Bank, because it's like I feel like a lot of times women will focus on like, bro, you cheating, right? And even though you just said like, we're gonna do what we're gonna do, we're gonna be on whatever time we on. But it's like your significant other will ignore the fact that you trying to talk to her, tell her how you feel. Ain't no respect in the crib. It's a lot
How
of
she
these
gonna
different
respect
things.
you if you out there cheating?
Again,
think I
it ain't
owe
got
you
nothing to
something.
go.
You think I owe you something?
It ain't got nothing to go with that.
Once you don't got caught up, you owe me, bro. You owe me to make me completely happy the
But
way
I'm
you
talking
never
about,
did before.
I'm talking about prior to that. That's
don't
why I
understand
asked
the
you,
respect
because I
piece.
just
You
had
not
a.
violated the respect when you do
Okay.
that.
But listen
Go.
to me, it ain't got nothing to do with the violation. You know where a lot of times where it go wrong in relationships is like the man trying to be on whatever he on, be a communicator, you know, show up for this, do that. And then the woman, for whatever reason, she like, bro, I'm good. I don't want to hear that today. Da-da-da-da-da. So it's like, it ain't got nothing to do with how bruh feel or what he doing. So then when the man is, you know what I'm saying, getting a little energy or he just on what he on, now you want to pinpoint that
Oh, so she just
versus
being dismissive towards your feelings.
everything that done happened prior to that. That's why I was asking. You
Now,
feel me?
No,
Like,
that's a good point because
somebody being dismissive, then yeah, you driving that man into somebody else's arms. If she being dismissive and not acknowledging how you feel.
But if you hurt, you don't know how you don't know how you coming out. Same thing you saying. If you hurt, right? If the woman hurt, she don't know that she being dismissive because she feel like you got to make me not feel how I still feel about this shit
Now,
you did.
yeah, that right there.
So I can't hear nothing you saying, bro. You might well shut the fuck up and fix this.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
But why you feeling like I need to fix this? You fucking me up, Mo. You pushing me on. Hold on, dude. Now I gotta watch you.
mm-hmm.
Because it's like you ain't hearing me trying to fix it or seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
So now it becomes impossible. Like,
you're not
reassuring.
you're not reassuring her.
I'm reassuring you by trying to still communicate with you. You ain't saying that, ain't saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm still talking to you, still arguing with you, still picking up the phone like, babe, nah, you tripping. I'm saying this.
Okay.
Now when I stop talking, like, yeah, what you think, how it goes, text you back, you gonna tell me shit that long, goddamn stupid, or yeah, okay, shit, I'm through talking.
Hey, what do you
How that work though?
Hey, babe,
I can't fix when I fucked it up. True. Anybody, like through these years, I feel like me, I'm just a lawyer. Well, not lawyer. I ain't gonna say lawyer, whatever y'all call it. I just feel like I'm a person, once I give you my heart, I try whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is.
But you're gonna do you, but you're gonna try whatever.
I ain't gonna say do me. What's do me?
Do what you wanna do, whatever that is.
But nah, I told you I'm gonna give 100 first before I just do that. You know what I'm saying? I've done me. The worst is the worst way. So I understand the trauma and I understand all that is total my fault. Whatever that I receive is my fault. But at the end of the day, I can't keep living right there. I can't keep living in that moment.
Right.
Is it like me crying the same way I cry every day about when my grandma passed? Every day for the rest of my life. I can't keep living in that moment. I gotta now put her in a better place in my mind and in my heart and do something else, right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Huh?
No, that's deep, bro. What do you feel that if you could advise a room full of young men and young women, what do you feel is something that relationships need in order to thrive and be successful?
I feel like, first of all, you need to know who you is before you even try to be with somebody else. That's just the main part of it. You got to know who you is so you can get this person a choice from the beginning. Not fall in love with somebody and then y'all in love with each other and then you find out who you is while y'all in love. Now you being somebody else or they being somebody else and this shit just a whole bunch of scribble.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, real shit. You just got to know who you is. You know what I'm saying?
Is there anything that's happened or that you've done to somebody that you feel that you haven't forgiven yourself for?
Hell yeah. I ain't forgave myself for a lot of shit, man, when it comes. Well, I really have now. That's why I feel like. But it was for a long time, I ain't forgive the times that I seen my wife cry. I ain't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? About some shit I done did. I can't like it, but that's why I feel like you can start a relationship so young and be growing up and still don't know shit. If I met her today, who she was today, and I'm who I am today, we won't have no problem.
Yeah.
Like, we won't be going back and forth. Only reason why we go back and forth is because of shit that I've done. That's it. Other than that, we won't have no problem.
You got any deal breakers?
Huh?
You got any deal breakers?
Disrespect. In the form.
Relationships
To your point though, what does that disrespect look like? Because I felt like you separated, like if I've done something and she coming at me crazy, but what is
that disrespect is like you ain't coming home or some shit. Like, she ain't been at home. She ain't at home. She ain't at home. Shit like that. Like, oh man, you turn your location off. I don't know, some just disrespect shit. Shit that make me feel like fuck me to my core. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that.
What are some of the things that you give to your kids?
Give my kid.
Mm-hmm.
They grew up with us. I'm giving all to my grandbaby. I ain't getting them shit. I just talk shit.
What some of them life lessons look like though? Like,
They're my best friends. My daughter, she 30. My son, 27. My other baby, 21. He be all over the place. He don't fuck with me right now, but they grown. So coming up, I just always showed them shit like life lessons, like how shit go, like by me going through it, explain to them what I went through. This is what happened. I did this and this how this went. You know what I'm saying? Basically, shit I can't even, you know what I'm saying, talk about, just different shit. And I push, you don't gotta work for nobody. You can work for yourself. I've been pushing that on them forever. You know what I'm saying? You can start out work for somebody, but you can do this shit just yourself. So all them entrepreneurs and shit, basically. And if you ain't ready to love nobody, don't try it.
Don't try it?
Don't try it. If you ain't ready, you gotta be ready for that shit. You gotta be ready for that shit.
So if you could do it again, because I know you mentioned where you are now, but what would be like an ideal age for you for Bank to start a relationship?
If I could do it again and know what I know now, I could start at 16. If I know what I know now. Like,
but if you didn't, but you had the chance to, if you didn't know, what would you say would be your best age when you start saying like, okay, at this point?
What I was doing before all that, though, I probably wouldn't even know what I was doing. Like, what would I have been doing? Like, what kind of life would I have?
I mean,
shit, by like me.
Yeah.
Because
that's still a part of your maturity and your process. And
probably would, if I wouldn't have met her, I probably have baby mamas and shit like that. I probably ain't never got married. I probably ain't never been in a relationship.
Because I also feel like too, the things that you see, like that helps navigate these spaces too. You know what I'm saying? Like how you can come at a situation off rip.
Like that's where her family come from. People married. Like nobody ain't been married. I'm like, married? What that is? Who? That's his bitch or that's his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't been married. So I guess that hurt too a lot. Not even knowing like the meaning of that shit. She asked me to marry her.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And I said yeah.
And you said yeah?
Yeah. But I said yeah just because I loved her so much. I ain't want to lose her. I ain't know like I'm finna goddamn be. There's a contract to this shit. You gotta read this and this how you be married.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying shit. We finna be together forever.
Nah, switching.
At 21. What I was 21, 22. Huh?
Nah, that makes sense. And switching gears, and it's dope because I've never met a person that said, "No, my wife asked me." But I know you was talking about like how you feel in regards to your grandmother. Is there something that's left? And if your grandmother was here, like what would you say to her? Is there something unresolved? You know what I mean?
Oh, nah, hell nah. I just tell her you were right. And I knew you were right when you were telling it to me. About everything. That lady out, man. Shit. She was right. That's about everything. Like, she told my wife, that boy ain't gonna never leave you alone. She loved her to death, too. Yeah, that lady was right about everything. She was a little thrown out, but she right. Shit. That bitch Jones, she right.
Little proud, bro. Well, look, man.
She told me I'm gonna be a pastor, though.
Oh, shit.
Real shit. And look at, we in front of mics. Shit, this our congregation.
That's right.
Like, real shit, she was right. We in the pulpit.
Yeah. Man,
nah, this was dope, bro.
I appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you.
You know, I told
call
you.
her. What's your sign?
Taurus.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah, I knew it.
How you know?
I know them tired.
What's up with the Taurus?
I've been with one for 28 years. She saying exact shit you sound like. But
we said in the back, man, but
me too.
we definitely appreciate you, bro, for taking your time.
I appreciate y'all, man.
You know
y'all got me feeling away a little bit.
Man, I love you, big dog.
I
really appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
just as a solid
you,
man, bro, and what you doing, in the community, as a husband, as a father, man, and as a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've lived a life that most people, you know what I mean, couldn't really understand or dive into, and the fact that you've been able to make it and overcome so many different obstacles.
My shit be shaking in the motherfucker. That's why I stay in these folks' face, let them know, like, shit ain't all good, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good because we able to do it. Some people ain't able to do it where we from. You know what I'm saying? But shit, man, hey, man, you got to go through shit. Everything be shaky. Sometimes you have to step back from shit to see shit for what it really is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when it ain't that, it ain't that. When it that, it that.
That is that. That is that.
When it that, it that. That makes sense, though, huh?
You know I know. You know what I'm saying? You know I know, man. But we appreciate you, brother. Catch y'all next time, man. Relationships Matter, the podcast.
Relationships matter. I need you to understand. Relationships matter.